desires. I'm going to be answering a few questions in this episode of something to do with desire. Number 1, what does desire feel like? For me, desire feels almost, different in any given situation that I'm in. If I'm super excited about something, like going to visit my friends at the bar or a new park or something like that, I will get super excited, almost bubbly, and I almost have this full body tingling to go outside and do things. If I have a desire for someone, it will be a almost magnetic full body pull, a deep almost lust to go see this new person. 2, what do you say to the voice that tells you you can't have that desire? I usually just say, you're wrong. Usually what I'll say to the voice in my head is, I can't believe you just said that. Why would you say that? I want what I want. There is nothing wrong with what I want. There is just a very deep individuality to everyone on this planet. No one can say that what you want is wrong. Nobody can say that an absolute is what your opinion is. Just as a thing. A desire is I might say, a manifestation of a powerful, positive opinion. Who's to say that your opinion on the subject is wrong? Who's to say that your desire is shameful? Especially yourself. Usually I'll find that little voice in my head is coming from an outside influence, whether it be the bringing up that I have or any of the new friends that I've made. If some voice is telling me in my head, no, I can't have that because I shouldn't have that, or I shouldn't want it, I shouldn't desire it, it's usually a point for me to stop, think, and actually figure out what I want. 3, how can you be in approval of a desire that may not be socially acceptable? Going back to question number 2, I would say, who cares about what you want just as long as you know what you want? I don't understand anymore how to not be in approval of myself in some situations. If I am uncomfortable, it's usually because something is happening that I do not want happening, that I do not desire to happen around me or with me. Socially acceptable these days is a really, really interesting line that almost many people have to find in the social situation that they're currently in. But with yourself, anything is socially acceptable. You, in your own bubble, are socially acceptable to yourself because you are who you are. No one can change that. 4, how can you make a desire be more playful and less serious? Say you really, really want to get a car or to get a new big serious thing that you really have to think about and really have to decide on what you're doing. Think about the future is the first point I come up with. What are you going to be doing with this? Are you going to be having fun with this object or person? Are you going to be interacting with it in a way that you really, really want to. Like, that you just can't stop being excited about. Having a desire for something is really playing with yourself and playing with what you want as your own person. Okay, I think that's the end of it for me for now. I hope you tune in soon, and please, please put some questions in the comments below. Have a good night.